What's up guys, Hobo88 here and welcome back to rFactor for some more dirt racing content. In this video I'm doing something that has been hugely requested on this channel over the last couple of years since I started recording rFactor dirt content, and I have touched on it once or twice before, but that is the race in the Kiwi Superstocks. So after a long time, a lot of organising, a lot of stuff going on in the background, I am now part of an online league where I can race these cars against other drivers. Don't ask about the league, I'm not going to go into details on it, but for this video, we're going to look at my first ever attempt at racing these cars against other people in a competitive format. So you can see on screen the car that we're going to be racing, and in this video we're going to be driving at Kihikihi Speedway, and I know I've probably just butchered that name terribly, and I apologise to anyone that's offended by that. But we've got a format tonight with 3 individual races that will be 12 laps each, and combined points across all 3 to determine our finishing positions, and then also a feature race at the end of the night, which will just be a straight race to the flag for 15 laps. That's the format. We're going to cut it all together here back to back. I'm a little bit nervous. These cars are one of a kind and they're extremely awkward to drive. They're not something that I'm used to. They're quite complicated to get a handle on, and to make matters even worse, I'm a little bit unorganised. My controls are not set up the way that I really like them. I do not have a H pattern. I'm running paddles, which I hate, and that's throwing me off a little bit. I haven't done any laps in advance. I've done about 10 minutes of warm-up here before the first heat race, and that's all that I've had time to do. So I'm very unorganised, and they're complicated cars. So my goal tonight, just learn, get a bit of an experience from this around people that do this stuff a lot more than I do, and maybe we can pick up a decent result at the end of the night. But main concern is try and make the finish full contact racing. So even just accomplishing the checkered flag is probably an achievement in itself. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and load up and get stuck into the first race of the night. Waiting for the start. We've got no idea what we're doing. Standing start, P6 on the grid. Waiting. Here we go. So on the outside is obviously where we don't want to be. The speed has not been great in the warm-up. There's the fence. We've dropped way back. Now it doesn't matter if we're not the fastest car. Surviving is more important than winning on pace. Just want to try and get in line on the bottom. 12 laps, the journey for this one. Oh, we're into it. And honestly, just making the finish will be half the battle for me. Not concerned about setting lap records and all that sort of stuff. I just want to make the end. So far, so good. Too wide. Oh, spin ourselves out. Car facing backwards on the exit of turn 4. Now it's getting interesting. Cars all over the place here. Wait, pick our line. Quite get through, although we do. So made a few spots there on that lap. Oh, dipped under the grass a little bit there. It's a bit slow. And a no-no, we can't go cutting the corners. Very unsettled off a 2. Such a bizarre form of motorsport, it really is. We're a little bit wide here, left ourselves vulnerable to being hit, but we survived. The trick is just to hold the bottom, don't leave the inside open, and there's the checkered flag. So our first race started 6th, finished 11th, and got into it after the finish line. I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that actually, very pleased with that result. Alright, heat race 2, or race number 2, coming up next. Race number 2. Waiting on the grid, starting from way back in 16th this time. Oh, someone did not go. So despite that, we only lost 1 spot. So we've got some chasing to do this time. Bit of an adjustment on the setup here with the gearing this time as well, try and give us a bit more punch. Feels a little bit better. I think my goal is just to keep consistently trying to go near top 10. If I can get to or near the top 10 in every race, I'll be happy. Three wide. That was a good pass. A little bit of a bump there from behind. We are on the outside of a car. Quite hard to get a pass done around the outside. Oh, that was a bit iffy. Cars in the fence. Popped a return of a punt from the inside there. Having a great race actually here. A lot of side by side happening. Oh! We're aggressive on the entry and gave up the exit speed. Back out of that, we're a little bit aggressive on the infield again at the turn in. Don't want to be making advantage like that. So much dust. So we ran 11th in the first race, we're in 11th again at the minute. It's looking like that we might end up in that spot again. Oh, a few people getting sent. We come to the checkers and we actually pick up a spot there and end up 10th. So I'm happy with that. We went from 16th to 10th. I'm really happy with that. So race number 3 coming up right after this. Alright, here we go guys. Third and final race. Oh, it's carnage. We have gone from near the front to right near the back. That's a terrible start. We've got some damage on that one too by the look of it. So we'll just try and survive here, make up what spots we can. Try and get back to that top 10. Oh! Just misjudged that. Car coming off the fence on the outside right in front of me. Quite a lot of damage to the right front now. This car's extremely hard to drive, like it's not normally hard enough. We'll limp around, see whether or not some people crash out. We can make up a spot or two, but this is a bad race now. We're a long way off the pace. Oh, a big shunt. Car was just out of control. They're trying to get to the corner. Having a real hard time actually keeping it straight. Very much limp mode, which is a shame, not being able to actually race. Try and pick up some spots through attrition. We are up to 13th. Oh, what happened there? Car like hit the gutter and bounced awkwardly. That's a checkered flag, so we'll have a 10th, 11th and 12th in our 3 races, which is probably alright. That is what it is. So that's it. We'll aggregate points across that. I'll let you guys know what I've ended up there overall across the 3 races. Here we go, 15 laps. This is the finale for the night. We start from 3rd. So we go to the front, but it's only going to be short-lived. We'll hold on as long as we can. Oh! We got a mistake and we got helped out. Oh! We got in real trouble real quick there, guys. Couple of slow cars making life difficult. That's all good. That's half the battle and a lot of the fun right there. So we're hanging on to 2nd at the minute. So the other rather embarrassing thing is that my performance in the heats was not as good because I accidentally didn't have a setup loaded. Had some people kind enough to send me some setups and I didn't have them loaded correctly. But now the car feels a lot better to drive. Oh! Rookie. We got rookied. But the contact, the car did not respond well to that contact at all. Now we've got some damage. It's fender benders in the mid-pack. We're slowly dropping back through the field. Got that really bad right hand down loose on the corner entry issue that we had in our last heat though now. Just making it a little bit hard to drive. There's a lot more carnage in this race. That was just bad. Not really wanting to make any enemies tonight. Just observe. And that one was a really awkward contact that did a lot of damage. Oh! I got pinched. Miscalculated how much closing speed there was on that car on the inside. So a lot to learn. Oh! I could not avoid it. I was never going to be able to avoid that contact there. So we've solidly dropped all the way back through the field. After being at the front, we're all the way out of the top 10 yet again. A bit disappointed that I wasn't able to hold on to the spot near the front, at least run near-ish to the front. Goes to show how hard it is to be good in these cars. We pinched a couple off the last corner there, went from 11th to 9th. Alrighty guys, so that does it, wraps it up for this particular race, this particular video. I had a lot of fun racing these cars, learnt a lot, and was somewhat surprised by a lot of things, including what I felt like was kind of a lack of big contact. I was expecting to get sent into the fence pretty hard on several occasions, but the racing was a lot cleaner than I expected, and a lot better quality than I expected. I thought that this could have been a bit of a demo derby, but I was wrong, and the quality of the racing is actually very, very good. I know a lot of you people have been looking for this sort of content on the channel, particularly these cars, so please do let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more of it. I do have every intention of coming back and doing some more racing in this league. It should be good fun, and I'd like to just get a little bit more experience because I've got a lot to learn. I realise that I've made a lot of mistakes and my driving was not exactly A class tonight. It was left a little bit to be desired, we'll put it like that. But overall, we finished with a 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th place across our 4 races respectively. We're not sure at this stage at time of recording on the overall points for the first 3 races, so if you're interested in finding that out, I will post that information, the results, in my Discord channel. The link is in the description below. Make sure you come and join in over there if you would like to get involved and would like to find out more information specifically about the results. But overall, we didn't really perform perhaps as well as I'd hope across our racing technique, but we were able to hold our own and not look like a complete pleb. So all things considered, I'd say achievement for tonight is reached. I think that we've achieved what we really set out to do in tonight's racing. So I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. As I said, expect more of this content later on down the track, but if you want to see more of it, you guys need to let me know. Smash the like button, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you what you thought about it. If you're not sure about this type of racing and you're new to it, I'd be interested to get your thoughts about it as well, to see what you think about it. But that's it for the video, guys. Follow me on Twitter at Hobbo88, and of course also twitch.tv/Hobbo88 for when we live stream. But thanks for tuning in again, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.